Everybody, this is Marty from Sea on the Mountain. Just wanted to give you a quick bee update. Went through Delmont Acres yesterday, Guile Hive yesterday, Jim Zachem yesterday, Amber Francois, the Joe Knutson hive. Worked all of those yesterday. Went in here to the, see that blue one right there is the offspring or the mom of the Armstrong hive. Went through that hive, checked them out. And then I also went through the little nuke, the Carniola slash Italian queen. And I was able to see all the queens yesterday, so that's really cool. Be able to check and see all your queens. Everybody's doing good. I had to give Jim Zachem, boy, they blew up on me. They took off, so we gave them another hive body, and the honey supers are about full up top there, and they really exploded. The Delmont Acres and Guile Hive they're doing all right, but a little behind, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to do something good. These are package bees, remember, so you can't expect too much out of package bees, but some of these bees have just absolutely blown up. We've got the little Xavier hive over here, and that one exploded on us. The Amy Jensen, I didn't get a chance to get in there, nor the Armstrong, nor the Trey Denninger, nor the Blessed Eva hive. That back row I didn't get into at all yesterday at all, or the Art to Vasquez. I just didn't have time. It was hot yesterday too. I got really tired, but did an examination on this whole front row. Everybody's good. No queen cells to report, so there's no supersedure or swarming going to happen in these front row hives. These are our little nukes for next year, strengthening them up. So I went through the Xavier hive the other day. We're good there. The Grands hasn't been inspected, nor Art, Amy Jensen, Armstrong. That back row I've got to check, but they probably all need a check here pretty soon. Remember, with these single single brood chamber hive management, you got to check them about every 10 days to make sure they're not making queen cells. So got to get through those in the next day or two. It's kind of raining today, so I can't do it today. I don't want to get the bees wet and mad, but hey, I hope you're all doing great. Hope you all can help with the bees. We got some more sponsors coming on board, and it's just a blessing. I tell you, life is full of blessings if you look for them. I know there's a lot of bad news nowadays, but actually, when you really think about it, there's more good news than bad news out there. So I just want you to remember that, folks. There's more good news than bad news. I propped the lid on that to let some of the, since I have the queen excluder down here at the Guile Hive, to let some of the drones out of there. They can't get through that queen excluder. So everywhere I put a queen excluder, I'll probably drill a hole, a 9/16 hole, so they have an upper entrance. And that's one thing you can do there when you put these excluders on, so the drones can get out of there. Anyway, yeah, just a little word or two about the bees today. I may break down and make some more bottom boards, make some of those other tops. The equipment's pretty expensive. The bottom boards and the tops are fairly expensive. So I figure I can make some. I inherited those cruder looking ones years ago, and they've worked really well. In fact, that one over there on the FFA hive with that is very thick, and I have found with those kind of tops, there's more insulation, and the bees do better under those, believe it or not. So it's like the more heavy you got on there, and actually those, they don't even need a rock or anything on them, because they're just heavy enough to where the wind doesn't blow them off. So that's kind of a cool thing about them, but it does add to the weight of a hive, though. But they're pretty cool. So anyway, well, folks, I hope things are well. In fact, I know things are getting better. The world and the news say it's not, but when you're a Christian, every day gets better because you're getting one day closer to the goal, and the goal is the mountain, the heavenly mountain. Hebrews 12, there's two mountains mentioned, Sinai and Zion. And every day a Christian lives, he gets closer to Mount Zion, the heavenly mountain. So no matter what happens down here, there's a lot of good stuff, perfectly so, up there. So I hope you'll set your sights on the mountain. And until then, I hope to see you on the mountain.